Hey there! Happy spoop season. Happy Halloween 10th. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to make this freaking awesome bow. And as an extra bonus, I'm going to show you how to make it glow. Ribbon, tool, you need a needle, scissors, some like craft foam, this one's sparkly, you can get it at Walmart, and some thread. Ideally your thread would match your ribbon, but I like for my thread to show because I went to 5 years of art school, okay? Don't question me. Optional items that you may need for this project. A glue gun. An X-Acto knife. And if you have it, if you want this thing to glow in the dark, because glowing in the dark is always super cool, glow in the dark paint. But those are optional, you don't like really desperately need them. Now that you've got like most of your items, the only thing left to have are some like dank spoopy tunes. This playlist is called Spoopy as Heck. It's on 8 tracks and they've got some pretty sweet art. Now that your crafting space is all spooped out, you're ready to make yourself some cute bows. Let's get started. Jesus. So, first of all, you get your ribbon. Measure out about 3 inches. If you don't have a measuring stick, 3 inches is about, an inch is about the size of this little part of your finger. I don't actually know what it's called because I'm not a med student, okay? So 1, 2, 3. You're going to need 2 of those. So measure out 1 more. 1, 2, 3. So about right here is where you need to cut. So then like get your scissors. Scissors. They're important. And cut. You can cut a straight line or a diagonal line, it really doesn't freaking matter. Put your ribbon away. Now that you've got your piece, you're going to want to fold it to the back. Okay. Here comes the like super tricky part. You're going to want to get a sewing needle out. Oh my gosh. This is really hard to do with the camera this far away. I will show people how to craft things. Damn it. So here's a pen. See that pen? It's right there. It's really sharp. Don't poke it. You're going to want to take that needle. And once you've got this, like that, take the needle out of your mouth so you can talk in your craft video. My gosh. And straight, oh my gosh, ribbon. Can you like cooperate maybe? Straight down the middle. Take your pen and just zigzag it right through that. Lovely. You're doing great. You can do this. Your ribbon looks fan-friggin-tastic. Here you go. That's a bow. It looks like shit right now, but it's gonna look better in a second. So then once you got that all done, Oh my gosh, stay, please, like, please, like, I'm trying to make a tutorial fit. So put that down. It's down there. If you don't trust your sewing thing, needle, use that pen that you have to hold your ribbon together and just stick that in there. I do this because it skips a step. Now, get your string. Remember I'm using the green string. I don't know what color you're using. I can't see you. This is a video. Ugh. Come off. I'm going to show y'all a really, really easy way to hand sew stuff. So you want to get it about the length of your arm. Take the string, measure it out to the length of your forearm. You can't see this because it's all zoomed in, and I'm really good at craft tutorials. So once you've got it, see, it's about right there. And then go up your arm. You don't need more than that when you're making a bow. So like, just cut it. Once you've measured, because you can talk English. Once you've measured the length of your forearm, cut your string. See how easy that was? It's the easiest part of this whole friggin' thing, okay? Now, you gotta go through the hard part of, threading your friggin' needle. Oh gosh. So climb on the table and get really close to your camera so that your lovely audience who is viewing this tape can watch this. Oh geez. I advise that you lick the end of your friggin' string. Wow. Oh my gosh. That you lick the end of your string. So I just licked it. You can't see it because spit is clear. It doesn't have a color. And then you just like put it through the eye. Oh my gosh. This may take a while. I can do this. I am not this much of a failure at life, I promise. Oh my gosh. Go through the eye. I'm usually really good at this. Oh my holy... So, once you've wrestled with it enough and gotten a completely different needle with a bigger eye, it's really simple to thread a needle. I'm going to climb up on the table and get really close to this camera. Those are my space leggings. You should enjoy them. My gosh. Please enjoy them. So, this is the end of this is the end of the thread, and this is the long part. Take the end of the thread, pull it through until, oh my gosh. I can do this. I am not a failure. Okay. Okay. So, once you've got it like that, you wrap it around your finger, and then you just, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill this thing. You just push forward so that it's all like nice and looped up, and then you pull that loop down, and you got a nice little knot right there. You can see it because I'll stop moving my hand so you can see it. Knot. Space leggings. Knot. Ooh, okay, Sludge. Get yourself together. Then you climb off the table and you proceed to rethread your ribbon. So now you've got your bow. So you got it back on the needle. See that needle? I know you see it. Don't lie to me. So you just pull it through. Oh my gosh, look how easy that was. Now loop it around. So go back to the back. And then pull it through. Oh my gosh. Why are camera angles so hard? This is ridiculous. Just want a good camera angle. And then pretty much you just loop it around over and over and over and over. Yeah. Under. Around. And you have like a rather, I mean, it looks pretty good for a bow. So now you cut your tool. Okay, so you got your tool. You really don't need to buy that much tool. Like maybe 4 inches of tool is good. No matter the width of the bolt, 4 inches of tool will get you a very good amount. So I'm going to put it here at the edge, just a little bit off the end right there. And I'm going to cut probably like right here, because I don't want terribly too much. And then you're going to need, if you're doubling it over, you're going to need 2 times the bow. If you're just using a single layer, just cut like half an inch above where your bow currently is. Where your lovely bow. That is great bow, okay? Do not criticize me. And then you just like cut. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, tool. Can you just like cut a square? Oh my gosh. Okay. So now you've got like your tool. Doubled over. Great. Got tool. Good stuff. You doing good. This is a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. This is a sideways thumb. Anyway. So now you just need to sew the tool onto the bow. So if you want to get your tool to glow in the dark, take out your paint, get yourself a sponge brush or a regular brush, it really doesn't matter. Pop that top off, that's right. Ooh, it's about to get glowy in here. Put your paint on your paint object. Oh. Cover your work surface. Unless you like for your work surface to glow in the dark, which I do. Because I am a special cookie. And then you paint. Make sure it gets everywhere. Oh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. So this is pretty simple. Now that you've got your bow, decide which part is the back. I like to make the back the part wherever I started, wherever that knot is at the end. So you're going to take whatever is going to be the back of your bow and put it up against this. And tool is really simple in that you can pretty much just scrunch it up. It doesn't have to be like fan-freaking-tastic. So, once you've got it nice and wrapped up, see, you just take your needle, loop it around, and then push it through. Once, and then I would go one more time before checking it. Getting a needle through all these layers is like a little bit hard. If you have like sensitive fingers, I'd probably get like a thimble props. Yeah. See that pretty bow in there? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. Look how great that looks. So now that you have your pretty bow with its pretty tool, yeah, you still got your needle hanging off of there. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to tie it off. So go through once more. Do not that needle right there? Don't go through all the way. Take your string. Oh my gosh. Can y'all even see this? This is ridiculous. I hate the shadows in my room. You're going to loop the thread around once. And then loop the thread around once more. See how the needle's only halfway out? Only halfway out. And then loop it around a third time. Then you're going to take that needle and pull it right through there. Pull it nice and tight, but don't break the string, because that's a bad idea. Bad crafters. Okay. And that's how you pretty much loop it off. If you want to, you can go through the knot once more. Go through the knot thread. And if you have enough string, I don't think I have enough string, but if you have enough string, loop it around your needle like one more time. So I don't have enough string, so I'm not going to do that. There. And now your bow is all nicely knotted off, and you can make it look pretty. Yay! Making the bow look pretty. Just like push everything around. Wow. Look at that bow. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. I bet you can't wait to wear this in your hair. I bet that this bow, whatever. Cut off your thread. Oh my, can you, there. You cut the thread off. Amazing. Now all you have to do is add a nice little charm to cover up your thread right there, because like, no one wants to see that. So get out your foam. This has so many colors on it. I like sparkly foam. This foam is also adhesive. I mean, I'm probably gonna like end up sewing it on, so it doesn't matter, but this foam is adhesive. Just in case you want to have a little extra stuff. This is the board that we're gonna be using. As you can see, I already cut a little piece out from here. You could draw it on the back here. And I have a pencil. Wow, I'm so unprepared for this tutorial. Sweet. So I didn't have a pencil, but I had a glitter pen. So if you want, you can like draw a little skull on the back. So, cut out your skull. I've got this little guy all cut out. Still got some of the adhesive on the back. If you want to cut the eyes out, you're probably going to need like an X-Acto knife. They're going to turn out pretty like cut up. The best way to fix that, if you have a hot glue gun, is to just take the hot glue gun, and since this tip right here is metal, ow, don't touch it. But just take the tip of it, put it in the eye hole, and just like go up and down. Because foam pretty easily melts onto itself, and then you can get a nice straight edge there. So, now that you've got your charm all done and you got your bow all sewed, all you gotta do is peel off the back. Oh my gosh. Stickers aren't supposed to be this hard. I swear I have a bachelor's degree, y'all. I swear it. Now, at this point, you're going to need to decide whether or not you want to sew this or if you want to glue it. I'm going to do both since this is a tutorial and I'm nice like that because I love you guys for some reason. So you don't need that much glue. Just dab a little bit right in the center. See that little dab? It's little. It's tiny. Don't use a lot. Don't go crazy with the hot glue, okay? The stuff's expensive. And then just put your little guy right there. Now, if you are only hot gluing, I would glue these sides down as well, like right here and right here. But I'm just gonna sew in between the eyes because it makes it has a much better hold that way. So, rethread your needle. So now you're going to sew in between this little guy's eyes. So you're going to want to move as much tulle out of the way as you possibly can. Try to get to the back of the bow. So on this side, we're going to go into the back of the bow. I'm going to go like right in the middle, because that's about where his eye is over here. Just try to position your fingers in the right space. Push it through. Nice and simple. And now go to the back of the other side. Stab you in the eye because I love you, little skull guy. I'm doing this because I love you. Believe me. And since this is tulle, you can probably just like go through this little space of tulle right here. See that? Really nice and simple. Da 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 da. You've got one part of his eye sewn down. So now go back up. Go back up like we just did. I'm going to try to get closer to that line right there. Pull the tulle back. Go through his other eye. I'm going to try to make like an X right here, because that's usually a nicer look. If you've already hot glued it, it might be a little hard to push the needle through. Just keep pounding that baby in there. It's like those guys on Facebook who chat you up all the time. See, that's right. That's how you do it. And now you can do just exactly what you did. You just, you know, knot it off, loop it off like we did in the beginning, and that's it. Since you are all done, I took the string out because this is for my own personal use, so I don't particularly care how neat it looks. I just, you know, glued down the sides right here. Now you have to put on the fastener. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either stick them through the string that's in the back here, or you can glue them on. If you're giving this to somebody, I would recommend gluing them on because it's going to be a whole lot more permanent. But if you're using it for yourself, I usually just stick them right through the string in the back. Really easy. Keeps everything in place. Should hold it. If it doesn't, you can be concerned. But if you stick it through the string in the back, you can remove it later, and then you can put it on, you know, either side of your head. Or you can take a hairpin, which is my favorite method. And since this is tulle is really great with hairpins. You just push that right back in there. Make sure that your bumpy edges are up, because that's what should be on your head. And then you can just put it in your hair. The end. That's been crafting a bow. So, if you enjoyed this video, then you should like, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm hopefully going to be making more. Also because, like, I got student loans to pay, and I need money. And I'm entertaining, damn it. I will entertain you. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Just, please. Oh my gosh. Please. Bye! Happy spoop season. Subscribe to my channel. Do it! 'Cause you love me.